Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be making a video about a game that I'm enjoying a lot. I've been playing it a lot as well. And it's mainly the reason why I have not been creating videos for Brown Nose 2 as I said that I was going to do, right? Corepunk is an isometric kind of like League of Legends MMO game in which you pretty much have the option to do everything that you do in a normal MMO. PvP, crafting, bossing, elites, dungeons are coming, and some other content as well is coming. But so far, the game is, I'm enjoying it a lot. And that's the reason why I want to make this guide, which is going to be a really quick guide. Mostly just talking about um, the main quest, right? How to complete the main quest, what is the main quest in the game, and which rewards to pick in the main quest. Because the main quest is going to give you a lot of rewards, a lot of artifacts, and it is very, very important that you are selecting the correct one if you want to be strong. If you want to be able to do all the hard content at the end of the game. Because when you get to level 20, you have two options. I mean, if you are good, if you selected the correct rewards during the main mission, you're definitely going to be able to go and do any content without any problems. But if for some reason maybe you did the wrong thing, didn't select the correct options there, or you don't really have a good amount of stats, then you're going to be in kind of a hard situation, and it would require for you to probably focus on trying to get some gear to craft. But so far, I'm level 20, and I have not done any related craft. I'm just been all this time just playing the main quest, and after I completed the main quest, I went ahead to tank bosses, to tank elites, and that's what I have been doing all this time. And to be honest, I have not been lucky, so I have not changed pretty much any of my gear. The only thing that I got, and I got it today, was this skill that is a level 1, so tier 1 piece of gear, which is pretty good. It's a little bit better than the tier 2 shield that I had, which is a great quality one. So, I mean, there is at least some improvement there, right? But let's get to the point, right? So, the main mission. What is the main mission, right? Because the game, it has an insane amount of quests, and you would be starting the game here in Golden Field Town, and there is a lot of NPCs here. All of them want you to do something, right? And it is important that you complete all of those quests, mainly because you want to get 250 gold as fast as possible so that you can come here to Grease Corner and then buy your mount. Believe me that it is a completely different game once you have your mount. It is going to feel very slow at the beginning, but if you when you unlock your mount, it is going to be going much faster. So, speaking about that, then, what is the main mission? Well, easy. The game is going to be guiding you through a couple of quests at the beginning, right? It's very important that you get as many as you can. But you will not be lost as long as you get to the point in which the game itself tells you to go and talk to people. And then Big Mama is going to tell you to go and talk to a variety of NPCs inside Golden Field Town, right? So he's going to be speaking with all of those NPCs, complete all of the missions for them, and by the time that you complete all of the missions in Golden Field Town, you should be around level 11, level 10, right? Sometimes 12, depending on how much you go and do some other stuff during the time that you're doing the missions, right? And when you get to that point in which you complete all of the missions, then Big Mama is going to send you to see a different NPC. She's going to be sending you to see Mary Jane Greenpaw, right? Mary Jane Greenpaw, which is located right here, right? She's going to be giving you the next part of the main mission. And all that she tells you to do is to go and speak with 4 different NPCs. You would say, easy. Only speaking with 4 NPCs, that's nothing. Yeah, but then when you get to that NPC is going to be telling you to complete like at least 3 or 4 missions for them. And then they tell you to go and help someone else because that other NPC also needs help, and then that NPC is going to be sending you to do 2 or 3 missions, and then that NPC tells you to go and talk to another NPC, and really, It is a lot. It took me like, I don't know, it must have been like 20 something hours just to complete this part of the main mission because it was a lot. I have to walk a lot. I have to learn a lot. It was my first time doing this in the game. I have not participated on the early game or anything like that, right? Like beta or whatever. Alpha. I didn't participate on any of that. So I was coming fresh to the game, so I had to learn the hard way. So it definitely took me more time. But yeah, pretty much that's the main mission. That's what I wanted to tell you. Once you are done with Mary Jane, you are pretty much done with everything that have to do with main mission. You will see a couple more missions that are going to be sending you to some other places, and then after that, they just send you to kill hard bosses like world bosses and things like that. You don't have to worry about that. As you can see, I still have the mission to hunt the wooden deer, which is one of the main bosses in the game. And I also have this other one that requires to kill any of the world bosses of the game as well. And I have not completed either. And I'm fine. I don't really need to do so. Neither do you, right? But once you complete that second part with Mary Jane, you should be around level 17 to 18. Get to that point, all you have to do is just come your way here to Riverrise City, right? You get here to Riverrise City, and in Riverrise City, there are going to be a bunch of the missions that you can complete inside the same town, or you may need to go outside a little bit and complete a couple of them outside of the town as well. It's going to be very simple, and once you do all of that, you're going to be level 20 in no time. Now, why am I even making this video if all I wanted to talk about was the simple steps for just going and speaking with NPCs? Well, it's because there are some rewards that you're going to be getting during your main mission that are really, really important, right? It would define, how prepared are you for the late game? Because as you can see, I'm really, I do have a couple of armors here. I have blue things here, green things here, tier 2. Everything is tier 2. The weapon, the only thing that is not tier 2 is the shield, right? But this is good enough for me to go ahead and do camps at level 20 without any problems by myself. I can go ahead and tank world bosses. I can go and tank golems. I can go and tank bears. All of the good stuff that you can do at the max level, I can do it, and I have not done any crafting whatsoever, right? So let's start with my class. I'm playing as a legionary, right? And as a legionary, again, very, very important. This is just a recommendation. It's a personal opinion. This cannot be taken as the only way to play the game. I don't want you to think that that's what you have to do or anything like that. But I'm pretty sure that the advices that I'm going to be giving you now are definitely going to be good for you. You do you if you want. You don't really have to do exactly what I'm doing. Now, for the Legionary, what I'm doing is that I'm going with 2 of the modular glow. And the reason why I'm getting these ones is because they have really high stats for armor. So the only thing that I'm missing on right now is HP. So around, I don't know, like 700 to 800 HP that I'm not getting. May seem like a lot, but definitely not missing it out because I'm getting a lot of armor in exchange. Because as you can see, like this one, for example, they also give 30 to 50 armor. So I'm not losing on armor whatsoever in any of the pieces that I have, right? So these pieces are definitely really good. The other pieces that you should be going for would be 4 pieces of paramedic bracers, right? Paramedic bracers give you HP and armor. The reason why I'm built like this is because HP would normally be converted into attack with the warrior 3 with the talents. All you have to do is switch this one here, life force augmentation, and it will give you attack in regards to the amount of HP that you have. For example, for me, it was giving 39 attack, right? Weapon, you're going to be getting a weapon doing the main quest. You only have like one option, the option for your class, so nothing saying that regard. But it is really, really important that you select whenever it gives you the chance to select any of the tier 2s. Make sure that you go with this. Now, what happens then with the other classes, right? Like, for example, what should you do with champions? Let me go ahead and open Corepunk real quick here. And we're going to be moving here to the database so that you guys can see here the different options available. Chairman. So chairman, my recommendation will be to go with these two. The inductive coil and then hormone booster, right? Why? Because it will give you heal and shield power, and it will also give you some attack. Again, remember HP is converted into attack because you're going to be going with warrior build with shaman. Shaman's early game, my recommendation always would be to go with some type of healing, like hybrid between healing and melee damage, because it is really hard for you to be able to do magic damage with a shaman at the start. If you want to be invited to groups, if you want to be useful, if you want to feel like you're doing something in the group, believe me, go with 2 inductive coil and then 4 of the hormone boosters. This definitely should allow you to do everything on your own. You will be able to heal yourself a lot, and you will be able to deal decent damage and kill camps if you want to play alone, and you will also be able to deal some damage whenever you're in the bosses. Okay? So that's going to be for champions. Then now, since orcs are ready, let's go with the other type of humans, which are going to be the destroyer and the ranger. For destroyer or ranger, my recommendation: 6 of the soldier implant for the same reason that I mentioned already before. HP is converted into attack, and it gives you attack as well, so you're going to be tanky and you're going to have enough damage as well. If you are not able to get all soldier implants, because you're going to be needing 6 of them, you can use 2 modular globe and then 4 soldier implants until you are able to get all 6 soldier implants, right? Again, this is all rewards that you're going to be getting from the main quest. Now, the last part that we have now is going to be the bombers, which is going to be the infiltrator and the blast medic. For blast medic, my recommendation, this is really important. This is something that high level people that have been playing this for a long time gave me this advice in regards to blast medic, and it is for you to definitely go the same path. We're going to be going with attack power at the beginning, because going at spell power is not going to be that good until you have tier 3. So go with attack power at the beginning. So same build as the shaman with the hormone booster and then the inductive coil. You are going to be using 2 inductive coil, 4 hormone boosters, so that you can have enough amount, a good amount of HP, and so that you can have also a decent amount of damage, right? And you will have amazing heals. But the most important advice in regards to this is that you guys don't level up your Q. Your Q is the ability that is going to be healing, and if you want to have enough mana to be able to heal everyone, my recommendation is don't level this up. Level your W, level your E, level your R, right? And for the Q, only put 1 level into it and don't add any more levels to it after that. It is going to be enough for you to heal. You are going to be able to give amazing heals with the W, so you are definitely going to be able to provide some sustain. People would still bring a blast medic and a shaman to supplement each other. So you don't really have to worry about not being fully spell power or to have amazing heals, because you're definitely still going to be helpful. You're going to be able to deal some damage, and you're definitely going to be very welcome in any party. Again, this is my recommendation. I'm not a blast medic expert, so you do you. Again, if you have a different way you want to play, do so, please. And lastly, we have the infiltrator, right? So for the infiltrator, let me see if I can find the Corepunkers here. So for the infiltrator, to be honest, infiltrators can go with like magic attack or physical attack, but most of the infiltrators that I have seen, they go with physical attack. I'm guessing that later on you probably are going to be going some kind of hybrid build with the infiltrator, but at the beginning, going full attack is going to be the best way to go. So full soldier implant would allow you to be tanky and to deal a decent amount. Pretty much, guys, that's everything that I wanted to share. I don't want this video to be like extremely long, and the whole objective is that whenever you get to level 20, you feel like you are strong enough for you to be able to kill bosses, to do bears, to do golems. People is going to invite you to a team, and you are going to feel like you are strong and that you are, you know, adding something to the team. Hoping this is helpful for you guys. I'm going to be making more guides in regards to talents, which talents to go with, which masteries to go with, and all of that later on. Hope that you guys enjoy the content and see you in the next one. Peace.